It's like, how can a big artist release a song video and in less than a week releases another song? Which serious artist does that? He just doesn't have plans. Hello, welcome to FANZONE on OneplayAfrica. This is the show where we take reactions from fans and we break it down. We give you like the super gist of it, what the fan says under the artist or their superstars, their stars video, their social media handles. We take it and we take the reactions from people. And today I have Roland Amate from Events Guide and Zola from GH, Live GH News.
Live News GH.
Live News GH. Okay, so I really think I love calling it like that. I love calling it like that. Okay, so I have Zola from Live News GH here and Roland Amate from Events Guide. Guys, you're welcome.
Thank you so much.
Hey, why are you guys talking today?
It would have been better. The walker would have been better with a hug and a warm pen.
But since we are
you serious? Are you serious?
Listen.
But since we are in the COVID era, we will spare it for now. At least when we go behind the camera, we can.
Exactly, because I really want to say COVID. People are still experiencing COVID this time around. So hugging and kissing and it's not advisable.
Unless
it's not advisable unless maybe
on bed.
There's a full basket of your friend is saying anti-santinizer. So that one after hugging and kissing you can. Yes.
Wow. Okay, so this is FANZONE, and
Exactly.
today we are discussing more about Tulenkey Setting. Guys, have you watched the video?
Yeah.
Okay, so personally, I sent a picture of like a black and white picture to somebody outside. The person was like, "Oh, grass is seven." I got bored and I blocked the person. But watching Tulenkey's video, he actually did black and white. What's your take on that?
Okay, so I don't know who you sent that black and white picture to, and then the person go angry or maybe was talking trash or something. But
Like the person actually said something that pissed me off, and I was very bored. So I just I don't know, because black and white is making waves. It's even nicer.
You see, whether still or motion pictures, most of the times there's a direction or a concept to it. So Tulenkey's video, when I saw it, I was like, yo, this is it. And I didn't know the concept behind that video, but listening to the song and watching the video, I was like, yo, this boy is up to something. And then black and white, mostly, see, I have brand colored. And then too many images in videos. Looking at that video, it's very simple. Very simple, and then showing the role, or it makes we to easily identify Tulenkey. Tulenkey is one of the great guys in our industry, and they're already there. I've seen people saying it's a replica of Yapononi, certain artists, but you see, that video and then the concept, for me, he nailed it. He had everything on point. Black and white post, black and white pictures. Yo.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, very nice. Very nice.
Roland.
Okay, so let me say hi to everybody watching. And thanks to everybody who subscribed. I mean, shout out to subscribing. Now I share, now I start commenting. I would say, let me confess this. First, I used to be part of those people who would say, oh, we are we have time, especially. But when I understood creativity, I stopped saying that. Somebody's creative piece is an inspiration from within. You have no idea what the person felt before bringing it out. Okay, so it will be out of order for you to say oh, we are nipana yeno enyefe ana quote unquote time, because you have no idea the length the person went to bring that kind of inspiration. So for the black and white, this is how I interpret the video. listening to the song, we know Tulenkey to be one of our comic rappers. And you know, our comic rappers, like, we have the likes of Yapono, Medical.
Yes.
These are people who bring the comic aspect of the serious things people talk about or we do in our everyday life. Tulenkey is one of them. And again, the song in question, Setting, is just about an every day-to-day stuff that boys think about, say, go through. Okay, so with the video, I think I would commend the video director and whoever brought up this concept, because he made the video very simple. It was just, I think, one location video.
Yes.
He made the video very simple, but there was a focus, even though, yes, it is a music video, and the video would have to be with actions. You would be looking at the person's actions and all that, and everything that is going on in the video. But then, the person made the focus on Tulenkey and the video vixen, that is the dancer in the video, as well as the song. Unlike other songs, you know, the song did not really have much content. It did not say anything too abstract that you wouldn't understand for the director to say, okay, Yamfanin not playing move, or he should wear this kind of jacket, or he should look this way, sit in this kind of car. You understand? The song was very simple, therefore they needed to do a very simple video. And how different would you want your video to be from others? And I think choosing the black and white is good, because at the end of the day, which is why we are even having a conversation about it anyway, because whatever target that he was trying to achieve, he's gotten it by that. So it is good. It is good. I really like the concept. He made all the focus be on Tulenkey, the video vixen, and the song. Unlike other videos that probably a simple song, but before you realize you keep playing waha, you keep car waha, you to way waha, you way waha, you way to like I said series near. Yes, so I like the video, and it's a very dope video. Shout out to Tulenkey.
Wow. Okay, so let's go to this comment from Eugene Fianu, or under the video. He's like, Tulenkey is a mix of Sark, Yapono, and he can do a whole pure English rap. What's your take on that? Being a mixture of Sark and Yapono.
Oh, I think it is understandable. It is not so surprising, because you see, there is somebody who grew watching the people that the one who commented mentioned, the likes of Sark, Yapono, and who Sark and Yapono. You see, Yapono is a comic rapper. Sarkodie, we know, is one of our most, should I say, hardcore or serious rappers. Okay. And for Tulenkey to be a mixture of both, it is a huge plus for him, because wherever you put him, he will be able to deliver. In fact, he even has two strengths. One, you see, I was telling somebody there some other time that when Medical has songs that he did hardcore rap, other than the normal comic rap. You see, unlike those raps, he has some track that has serious punchlines, serious raps. But then it did not fly. You know why? Because that is not what most of the people know him for. They can't connect with him on that basis. Okay, so it is just a few who will be able to relate with him on that tangent. So it is the same way when Sarkodie comes to do Medical's kind of rap. And then nobody will mind Sarkodie. You understand? Because that is not what he is known for, or they know him for. So for Tulenkey to be known for somebody like Ponobium and Sarkodie, it is huge, because Pono is very versatile. Sarkodie, yes, we know is very versatile, but has that strong powers of pushing his rap to you. You understand? So a combination of both. Charlie, the guy blew. The guy that it is no wonder he's in the mainstream.
Wow, Zola.
Yeah. So combining these two powerful arts and then relating it to today, that shows how great and then hardworking he has been. Because for you to fall in the arms or in the shadows of Sarkodie and then Ponobium should tell you or tell listeners that when we need someone to even be there when Sarkodie is not even around, he is there. When we need someone to also represent a Ponobium on a song, a Tule might fit. Yeah. When we need someone to play both roles on one song, Tule is the perfect person to fit that role. So that should tell you he's learning. Like I keep telling most artists that you need to learn about the field you find yourself in. So maybe he learning has made him join these two forces together. Who knows, he took inspiration from both artists to get him to the level he is now. So I'll just commend Tule to keep doing what he's doing. That makes him look like a Sarkodie or a Ponobium. You understand? Because it's two powers combined. That means when you want a Ponobium, that kind of that jovial kind of rap style, that kind of hardcore, we'll get a Tulenkey, we'll get all in Tulenkey. Charlie two you understand? 2 in 1 has a sardine. So Charlie, it's a great thing. So I don't know how long it took this guy to know that Tulenkey falls into that terrain, you understand? Because Tulenkey has always been there. When it comes to the comic, he's there. When it comes to this, he's there. So
okay, so let's go to the next comment. Roland, you made mention of we're not downplaying someone's creativity. So there is a comment here from Big Joe. And it's like, if as no day the music video, then it not be music video. Rude generation. Yes. So he said, if as no day the music video, it not be music video. Rude generation. But look, I'm coming in. Tule didn't even hold the lady in the.
You don't need to.
You don't need to.
Oh no, you don't need to.
The lady was just, so why should? Okay.
You see, okay, so I think he has a point. Okay, this is one of too many. And I am not saying he has a point because of Tule's video. I'm saying he's made a very good general observation. You know, we have, earlier on I spoke about so many instances whereby people, the concept, they sing about something else and they portray another thing in their videos. You see, and that is what he was talking about. You will see somebody speaking about how difficult life is, how hard he was able to move from the streets or from grass to grace, and the next thing you realize, instead of him putting up a good concept, a story, the next thing you realize is him in a club with the guests all over, and just like a CONVO you understand? So that is, on that note, is what the guy is talking about. But with regards to Tule's video, you know, there are so many. The video, black and white, is a very simple concept, okay, and it is very in our modern dispensation, it is not an easy task to catch somebody's attention with a black and white. Okay, so the only way of grabbing attention is the lady.
Okay,
you understand? Aside Tulenkey and whatever he's saying, one of the things that could, and we know sex sells.
Oh yeah,
that we cannot take away from our speech. Sex really sells. Okay, so one of the ways of grabbing people's attention, probably his focus was on Tulenkey and whatever he's saying. That is him. So in the video, they've been able to capture him and his likes. And now, using the girl as a beat, they will be able to capture the likes of Zola and his likes. Because we know their focus will be on that. You understand?
Yes.
Just like him, he was commenting. So whatever Tule said from beginning to end, he know here. The kind of stars where, you see, I think I watched a video where the girl was looking tall and
Tule was down there.
You see, those styles, or he did not commend the director or the editor for it, but rather was more focused on the shaking. So you see, say action. So yes, he's made a very good observation that yes, sometimes it becomes too much. It becomes too much in our music videos, and it is even worrying at times. But then when you look at the concept and how the thing was used, you will be able to understand why it was used in the video.
Zola.
For me, I've got nothing more to say about this aspect because man shall not live by bread alone. And in this contest, the ass was the bread. The ass was the bread. So, yeah, the ass was the bread because that was what caught his eye. Understand? And nothing our comment. He wouldn't have comment without seeing the ass. If the video was too raw, only in Bem and boys, he would have even rubbished the video and said, the video full. But because there's an ass there.
So should we encourage it?
Yeah, because sex sells.
Okay.
Yeah, so we have to. Maybe I'm Mao and you see if it is all.
Do you know Kofi Mole has he had a very short video for when he was doing Mole Mondays.
Yeah.
Mole Mondays. He has one video like that Mimi Pedale or whatever. It was only him in that video. How popular was that video? You understand?
Yes.
Because we didn't have he was not able to capture this person's mind. You understand? So sometimes when you look at the concept and the lyrics of whatever the person is putting out, that will determine. He was speaking about girls in there.
Yeah.
He was speaking about Obabia wearing a panty. The lady in the video, was she not wearing panty and bra? Yes, exactly. So what do you want? You think GOG or panty now can lead in Shakabanisli?
Wow. This is really like a nice observation from the two of you. So let's go to the next topic. This is from Nikki. She posted on Twitter. And she's like, how can a big artist in music why guys why guys doing this? Okay, so let's go.
It's loud. Continue.
It's like, how can a big artist release a song video and in less than a week releases another song? Which serious artist does that? He just doesn't have plans. If you talk, then he will come and write. I know what I'm doing.
Oh, yes.
Man, you don't know what you are doing. Man, you don't know what you are doing. Quickly, a Shatta, whatever, came to reply. Shatters came to reply. I was like, only real fans will understand. Only real fans will understand. I feel your pain behind this post. Is Nikki really pained?
No, she's not pained, but she is trying to I don't know the right word to use. She's trying to put herself in the shoes of maybe industry folks or media people for when artists keep blaming them for not helping them grow their brand, and then these same artists will go around doing shallow things that wouldn't help their brand, and then when they fail, they turn their back and be like, A are part of the reason why I fail.
Okay,
but
so
you see, in planning, as an artist, like she said, there's no plan. Yes, because even if you drop a video less than a week or something like that, it takes 3 months to promote just a single song. Yeah. So if the artist has plan for your project or for your career, you wouldn't be doing things like this. So with what she said, I agree with her totally that artist only plan their.
Okay, so at first when I read it, I didn't even know the artist she was referring to. But yes, when I saw the Shatta, I was like, okay, so this is Shatta Wale. Okay. Guys, Shatta, today when I came to the office, I was discussing with Tilly and another. I saw an artwork after Shatta dropped Panyan when wasn't the last week we discussed about. Then during the week I saw Brokos. I saw another song release.
After Panyan. So after Panyan he's released a whole album on top of
one of 7 songs.
So wow.
It's sad. Yes, so, how are you going to plan? It's sad. Very sad. See, no planning, because if you have a better plan as a music, as an artist, Charlie, you wouldn't be dropping things just like that. Telling me, sorry, no, let me drop 10. I'll drop it. And then you come back when your songs are not making waves. You blame the media for not playing your songs, for not pushing your songs, for not even throwing more light on your career. Meanwhile, you are not even throwing light on yourself. You're only dropping songs. Because before you drop song as an artist, there has to be something called like anticipation, some kind of challenge. And never be goes. in 3
Even
4
the
minutes.
hype and
Charlie, so you don't just wake up and be like, yo, my fans, I did drop song. And you see, the saddest thing of it is we have fan bases in our system here, in our industry, but the fan bases to most of them are not learning to educate their fan, to educate their
artists. They are not helping.
And then this is most of our artists also feels the moment they are the talking point, you fan Charlie, then I can share me. So even if a fan is trying to educate an artist on channel, we just block nation. And then or you might be termed as a hater. But you see, most of the fans are also ignorantly supporting their artists because they feel their artists are right. But you see, fans who are very knowledgeable in whatever field their artists are in there will not go under that post or under their post or will not go under any post trying to educate artists and then say the opposite thing at all, because it's so sad about you. How can you drop Tali Nyum Baby within 1 week, 1 whole 9 songs or just 5 minutes?
Yeah, because
just 5 minutes you release 5 songs. About you, what's up? About you, Charlie. How you continue? You want play fine.
Okay, so the thing is that you see sometimes. Let's look at the artist in question, the environment you find yourself.
Street.
Okay? Yes. I always say that comparing our environment to other people is just like comparing Saito to preparatory school. Yeah, this industry is a Saito industry.
No, you shouldn't say that.
Is it what Ruran is saying?
You shouldn't say that.
We keep comparing ourselves to the Nigerians.
Yeah, I am not saying it is bad. It is not bad because somebody in a Saito writes the same exams with somebody in the preparatory.
Yeah.
So it is not bad for you to compare. Okay. But my own is that the resources available in a Saito school and the resources available in a preparatory school is different. In a Saito, wait is when you were talking, I did not talk. Here we do things booga booga, especially when we come to the streets, and we are dealing with a street king. Okay, let's look at the genesis of this back-to-back releases. When Shatta Wale went on exile for 10 years, came back, went on exile as Bandana, came back as Shatta Wale. After the Storm album, I think the official track list was about 79. You know how many months it takes to release such a body of work, and the unofficial ones. I tell you, ask any SM fan, any staunch SM fan, the track list of After the Storm album, they wouldn't be able to tell you. You know why? Because they themselves lost count. It was back to back to back to back to back to back.
Charlie with the joke.
You see, you might think that Shatta Wale doesn't have a plan now. But I think he is trying to serve a purpose that some people are not seeing. What is the purpose? The purpose is that after he announced he was going to release the GOG album and COVID stroke, he postponed the album to this year. We are still in COVID, okay? But then, some of the strategies that would have worked last year cannot probably work this year. So with that in mind, you would have to re-strategize. And again, in re-strategizing, we know that you are not the only person in the industry. In putting out this body of work, you need help from others. What are their schedules? What are the things that they are also engaged in? You understand? You will have to meet all of them before you'll be able to have a successful release. Look at how long it took Kanye West to release the Donda album or so. You understand? It is not just about the fact that the album is ready and we want to release. No. I, for one, I am also one of the people who are disappointed in the GOG album delaying. But then, from his back-to-back releases, if you would check carefully, most of the productions, aside the ones that he produced himself, when was the last time you heard Shatta Wale's song that has his signature, the maker on it? It is just few ones in these last days. Recently, he went on a workshop with, Miss Mastagazi, and he chose about 5 young producers to work with. This is the time when Shatta Wale releases the GOG album today. You see all those people that he was looking forward to help over the years when he came into the limelight, that they are still in queue, he wouldn't be able to help them.
Why?
And we know, yes, he wouldn't be able to help them because the main focus will be on the GOG album. Sarkodie is going on tour. Have you heard Sarkodie saying that, or having a conversation about Strongman when Strongman was in Success Music? No. What is his conversation? It is about the No Pressure album.
Okay.
You understand? So yes, we are all calling for Shatta Wale to release the GOG album, which he is not doing. Now, as he did there right now, he not get anything do. You understand?
Ouch.
So the only thing to do is to one, now avail himself for other people to use it.
No, you see, what's Roland
Because
talking?
the moment he comes,
Roland is just agreeing with the girl's post that there's no plan. He don't
I
think
think-
he has
no!
a- he just agreeing
No,
with the girl.
I think
See, let me tell you something. Those he said he wouldn't be able to help when
Yeah.
the GOG album. See, the best you can do to help these people
is to
is
post
by
them.
putting them on a project. This GOG album.
Which project?
Wait,
The
no,
GOG
no.
album is already started, is cooked, done and dusted. He said
No
it.
plan, man.
He
Guy,
said,
no plan.
He said that the
There's
album
no
is
plan.
he
Guys,
said that
guys,
the album-
I think this guy
Only
is agreeing
she-
with you guys. He's called Wale Banyansa for. Listen to what he said. I think he should just drop the album. This shit will end. Wale Banyansa for. That's why he's saying
I
that.
think he's the only sensible guy here, sir.
wait.
But we are just trying to
No,
agree
wait.
with the lady's comments.
See,
Take it.
and the back-to-back releases, probably you people suffer to get songs. We know they suffer to get songs, which is why even our comeback album was more than 100 tracks.
So content-wise,
Okay.
what does it say?
So what he is doing is that, yes, he has a whole page to keep busy. Let's forget about the other streaming platforms like Spotify and all that. Let's target only YouTube. Okay. He needs to keep the platform busy. He needs to keep his platform lively. We create content. Content creators would want to keep their page very busy all the time. That is why they always go to the extent of thinking, writing, planning on how to keep the page busy. How does Shatta Wale keep his page busy if he doesn't release an album? People will choose to drop singles. Maybe every month we'll drop it back, or every 3 months he drops one. But we get
The street.
plenty.
Yes, for the
No,
street.
Shatta Wale was able to live at the bench grounds.
Even with the street, even though there's no formula to live on the street, but there's planning, because you can't just go into someone's territory without the person's knowledge. But
But the thing is, say we are street kings.
Okay, so
street without planning, you go die quick.
What's the final decision?
So the final decision
She's
is
please
that
agree with the
now
girl, so we
we
don't
are
plan.
releasing back to back.
aside the album.
Aside the album, because you know why? Before the After the Storm album
Guys,
came,
man.
Shatta Wale had released more than 80 songs before he announced that, I was even going to release After the Storm album. So that when we compare everything put for
We can
top
do another 8.
until the Rain album came. You saw how the Rain album was very different from the After the Storm. You understand? The Rain album, I think, was about 30 or so. You see, we know the suffer they do some. Shatta Wale left an event midnight, came done for
Roland is just agreeing with
Roland,
you.
so you agree with the lady?
that you don't get plan.
Yeah.
We get plan.
Okay,
The plan is to help people now, because when we release the GOG album, we don't go fit help them. So young producers right now, anybody see when this guy had a collaboration, Opanka had a collaboration with Shatta Wale. For more than 6 months, they had not shot the video. It was just recently that they shot that video. Yes. You understand? If Shatta Wale had released the GOG album, do you think he would have had time to go and shoot that video?
So that's the plan.
No, now the plan be safe.
Plan to fail.
Now the plan be safe.
Plan to fail.
We they build something, give the GOG album. Okay. But then, whilst we are building that, we still have ourselves available to help push others. That is what an industry does. So we should be able to, you see, that is why some people they buy Sarkodie. Say no, they give them time. Since how you didn't call them, they pick. Shatta Wale is there. Right now, he's very free. When you call him, he will pick.
Roland,
When you
thank
call
you.
him,
Roland, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay. Guys, what do you think? Do you think Shatta has a plan? Do you think he should drop the album? Just drop your comments under this video. We'll read it for you. And thanks so much for watching. Guys, your social media handles.
Zulanier on all platforms and Live News GH on all platforms.
So Roland Amate across board, as well as don't forget to follow Events Guide Africa. Yeah.
Don't forget to follow me at Tinalav Nairam on all social media handles. This has been FANZONE on OneplayAfrica. See you next.
One play. Add class to your music.